Alright everyone, guess who finished work relatively early? Yeah, that's right. Oh, I wish I stayed. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm actually, you know what, maybe they still need me. I might just head back and skip this week. Okay, what have we got? Apocrypha 1. Why? Why is there a 1? Don't tell me this is gonna be like a 10-part thing. Army of the Ancients. An ancient war long ago, an ancient faction locked away. Why do you seek them? I implore you, do not doom yourself. By good old OVERCLOCK.exe. Okay, so to give some context as to why I'm dreading this, OVERCLOCK.exe has made an Odyssey in the past that was fairly challenging. And, of course, I did videos on it, and Overclock actually responded in the comments, saying something along the lines of, this isn't even my hardest Odyssey, I'll try and submit more difficult ones in the future, etc, etc. So, this is terrifying me. This map is annoying, and I don't really want to see the last two. Okay, this one's sort of okay. I don't even know what map this is. Is this the other new one? Oh, it is. Dark Dungeons. Okay, okay. Follow the protocol. Follow the protocol. Step 1. What are we doing? Okay, encrypted, easy standard, 28 to 68, no monkey knowledge. Ability rate cooldown is generously buffed for us. I think that's how that works. Yes, ability cooldown rate has been reduced. So the rate at which the ability cools down should be faster. I don't know if that makes sense. Removal cost rate has also been lowered. I think. I never get this right. Balloon speed is slowed down. Moab health has been amped up. And no monkey knowledge. Okay, easy standard. That seems fine. That genuinely seems fine. It's the rest I'm worried about. Haunted, easy deflation, 25 grand to beat 50 to 80. That's not bad, especially if we've got ability cooldown rate at 50%. We can absolutely abuse some abilities for that. Midnight Mensch. Oh, why? Why? Medium half cash. Ew. Okay, but balloon speed has been nerfed, Moab speed has been nerfed, regrow rate has been buffed, and Moab health has been buffed. But everything will be slightly slower. Our abilities will be slightly faster in recharging, and removal rate is only 75% of what it should be. Cool. Okay, Dark Castle, medium alternate balloon rounds. 81 to 99. Okay, and we get 125,000? Oh, that should be fine. I'm very worried about how many monkeys we'll be able to bring total here. 125,000 to beat 81 to 99 when the speed of the enemies is that slow. That should be fairly chill. I'm very worried. Okay, that was Dark Castle. And then Dark Dungeons, easy standard 40 to 90. Custom rounds? What? You can't do that. I'm not outraged at Overclock. I'm outraged at Ninja Kiwi for allowing this. Custom rounds on the very last map. What am I supposed to do with that? Take a shot in the dark at what's gonna change and be like, oh yes, I can predict this and save my towers that perfectly match the situation required? What? Okay, cool. And it starts around 40, goes to around 90, so worst case scenario, there's probably a bad. I don't even know. Ceramic health has been nerfed, balloon speed has been nerfed, but everything Moab related is the same. Oh, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. I'm not looking forward to that. How many towers do we have? Please be like, I know it's not gonna be this, but please be like 30 or 40. 22. And of course, they're all modified in some way. And all we get's fucking Quincy. Oh, well, at least that one's an easy pick. I like Bionic Boomer. That's cool. Blade Maelstrom's probably going to be very handy. Didn't say anything about no farming, so that might be useful. Helipilot probably wouldn't be. I don't think. Dartling Gunner seems okay. Ninja doesn't seem great at all. Well, I mean, I guess it's Moab damage. Farms don't seem particularly great, I won't lie. Sentry Paragon honestly might be really good DPS for quite a while. Okay, considering this doesn't allow to give camo detection, I'm going to potentially safely assume that the custom rounds doesn't turn everything into camo balloons, including Moabs. In fact, I think I can safely say that completely, because custom rounds can only send out new things or alter current things, right? So unless you were going to send out completely new waves than what is normal, there is no reason for you to make everything camouflaged, because you can do that in the regular game settings. So in theory, without this, custom rounds would be a bit of a pain in the ass. Okay, but we can get alt buffs. So I think that's a no-brainer. We can make money with you and your pretty good sniping. There's no shot I'm using Plasma Monkey Fan Club. Actually, let's not be too hasty there. Let's not be too hasty on that. That could potentially carry this almost all the way. So that might actually be really useful. We would only need to place, like, what, maybe 3 Dart Monkeys? So that's not too bad. Wait, let me actually check that again. 22 monkeys. Divided by 5. 4 per map. Roughly. So let's say the 4 Dart Monkeys all go to Dark Castle. Then, what? I really need to think about this, because none of these are my favorite paths. None of these are options I would actively choose. You know, a lot of the middle path stuff I kind of dodge. And then, very typical, all the middle path stuff, yeah, you're allowed tier 5, tier 5, tier 5, tier 5. When you get to the good one, no, just 2. Just 2. Another good one, no, just 2. That's tragic. That is quite tragic. We are allowed permaspike. Oh, fuck yes. I didn't even realize that. That might genuinely be able to solo Dark Castle. How many of these maps have multiple paths? 1, 2, 3, sort of 4? I haven't played this map before. 5. Okay. So, permaspike potentially are good, potentially are bad at the same time. But either way, we got the ability, and that all abilities seem to be pretty damn good at the moment. I'm thinking Dartling Gunner as my final tower, maybe. Am I happy with that? Not really. I want more. But, okay, I think we can calm down on the engineers. Spread that love out a little. And we can calm down a little more on... I want a second ninja. I just don't know what to sacrifice to get it. Maybe a Spectre. Oh, actually, I feel like Spectre is more useful. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. I've really got no idea what to expect. So, what have we got? You can pop leads. You can pop leads. You can pop camos. You can decamo? You can decamo. Cool. You can buff people to pop leads, but you can't see camos. You can see camos and pop leads. You can see camos, but you can't pop leads until you get to Plasma Monkey Fan Club. Okay, we got the Alchemist for that. You can do whatever the hell you want, which is cool. And you, I believe, can pop anything you want as well. Okay, okay. I think I can work with a team that's relatively able to pop everything. Fuck it. Caution to the wind. Let's just go. Okay. Let's see here. Cooldowns are always seemingly buffed. In a good way for us, I mean. Moab health is annoying, so we might be looking at some sort of insta-kill. Balloon speed is nerfed, monkey knowledge disabled, so we won't need it anyway. Removal rate cost 55%. Yeah, that is cheaper. Cool. Okay, so we're looking for something that is heavy Moab damage, and we'll be able to assist with other things as well. Ninja? Alchemist. Mad? Okay, Maybe Moab's a thing. Ooh, turbocharge. Maybe I'll try and do this one with a boomerang. Because Quincy's got the camo detect. Oh, we'll need to place a lead popper immediately. That also signals that Red Hot Rang and turbocharge. So Quincy will be having the camo detection. We've got Boomer for Red Hot Rangs and turbocharge for the leads. I'd say we need another camo detector. Maybe a sniper middle path? So Boomer, Quincy, sniper. And that's it. I think we could potentially make that work. I'm just thinking, because the Moabs are the main threat here. Quincy does have quite a few upgrades that are just like triple damage to Moabs, quadruple damage to Moabs, and just overall slaughters when you get them, but... Okay. I'm thinking we do this. Let's just do this combo for now. Right? And then eventually, when and if we get to a point in time where we need extra damage, we can call in our friend the sniper. Until then, though, these bad boys will have to do on their own. It's not really a great spot for a boomerang, is it? That's alright. It's good if he's attacking this side, but not that side. But it's hard to juggle the aiming to make that work, you know? Anyway. I was gonna actually talk about my day, but then I immediately got interrupted by quite an insane looking Odyssey. So, here we are. But yeah, I got to finish work early today, and you'll probably laugh at the reason why. It's because the power went out. It's not because we were actually done. Just the power went out, so basically we couldn't do anything. And they said they predicted the power would come back around 9 minimum PM. So yeah, kinda unable to do stuff until basically the next day. So that's pretty much the only reason I'm here relatively early, which is kind of hilarious. And even worse than that is that we basically finished production. So we were finished with all the main important jobs. And there was some after production stuff that we needed to get done. And so I was told to go on break and then basically we'd get around to it when break was over. So, go on break, nice and chill. Think, oh, you know what? I haven't been to the toilet since lunch. Probably good to go do that. Sort my business out. Pretty much the second I start peeing, power goes out. Right when I'm on the toilet. Absolute perfect timing to ruin my peaceful time to myself. Luckily, I didn't do the classic movie thing where it's like, oh, the power went out. Everybody freak out and jump around really quick. You know, for some reason they do that in the movies. It's like the second the power goes out, everybody jumps. Like it's some sort of big scare. It's not really that big of a deal. The lights just went out. At first, I thought someone was messing with me specifically. I was just like, alright, funny, who turned the lights off in the bathroom? Then I found out that the lights were turned off everywhere, including the production room. So, yeah. A little bit scary, not gonna lie. A little bit scary when you walk into production room and it's pitch black. It is a whole new experience. It's like proper terrifying. Ooh, okay. Might need to check that one out again. Maybe use the Boomer's ability instead of Quincy's. It does pack a bit more punch. But yeah, power went out. Basically, everybody had to write down what time they would have finished and then go home. Because there's nothing more we can do until the next day. Which sucks, but what can you do, really? Quincy, do your thing. Beautiful. I was hoping that would happen. Okay, so far, there hasn't been a need for speed, let alone another tower. However, I suspect a need will be coming soon. I feel like just in general, I'm gonna try and save Quincy's ability. I'm gonna have to use Quincy's ability. Or use the Boomerang's ability better. But yeah, so that was a pleasant surprise. Got to go home, made it here, and it was like 5. That hasn't happened in a while. Usually it's like 6 minimum. And it definitely would have been today if power didn't cut out. Okay, come on. Can we do this without using Quincy and his lovely ability? I would prefer it. Doesn't look like it. Oh? Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Go team. Okay, yeah, use your ability here, Quincy. See, this is why I wanted to save Quincy's ability, because if any camo balloons show up, Boomer's kinda not great at that. So we know we can defeat those. Oh, come on. Does that really last that short of a time frame? Come on, Quincy, you're better than that, I think. No. Quincy, why? Why do you fail me so? Alright. Triple damage to mob class balloons. That is a good upgrade, but that does not help here. Right, I think we're gonna have to go for our second tower. Now, do I want supply drop or do I want main Moab? Main Moab makes more sense, considering that is the modifier for this level. Getting extra Moab damage So let's try that. We're going to 68, but we're still cross-pathing it with the camo detection so that it can help out here. Let's do that. Otherwise, we kind of haven't done much at all in terms of helping us get through this round. Come on, sniper. You can fix that. Really? Don't know why I was expecting a win. I really should have just set him to strong. Thought about it halfway through and I was like, nah, he's doing a good job on his own. He's got this. He can aim for whatever he wants to. But no. Absolutely not. Cool. Alright, problem solved. Now the only question is, will I attempt to get a permacharge of some sort? Of some sort meaning, will I be trying to get permacharge at all? I don't know. In fact, if we do this, we can make some cash money whilst we consider our decision. Because if we can get permacharge, then I think we're going to be good. In terms of maybe the rest of the level. And this ability should be coming back sooner than expected every time, which will be a nice bonus, legitimately. And, you know, what's the other word, metaphorically? Nice. Okay, okay. We are good, I think. Let's clean that up. Okay, okay. I'm glad Quincy has some camo detection help. Because it would be pretty tragic if he didn't. Now the real question is, do I go for an elite sniper? Because, I mean, in theory, getting it now would probably yield a decent amount of benefits up until 68 hits. Including extra damage. So... we shall see, we shall see. Because we're still quite a distance from our first BFB as well. Let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it. Keep you on first because I don't trust elite targeting half the time. Okay. The only time I do trust it is when I've got like 41 other snipers and half of them are on first anyway. Okay. How do we deal with a Moab? Are we any better without any abilities? Just checking, just checking. I doubt it, but I just want to know. I'm interested. Are we good without any abilities? Or no, we're shit. Okay, cool. Good to find out now rather than later. This is good. Stall. Stall! We can get that extra money. Okay. Quincy, do your thing. You goddamn better pop that Moab. I'm gonna be pissed if you don't. Damn it, Quincy. You had one job. To have an ability that was at least somewhat equal to good old turbocharge. But I guess not. Okay. Okay, so you're still on first. Cool. I don't see how that would help out very much. I guess I just have to use the ability earlier. So that permacharge comes... Permacharge. So that turbocharge comes back much sooner, ready to F up the next Moab. Seems like a good deal. And it's because it is. It's alright. Quincy can start us off and then Turbo can clean us up. Nice. Okay, then at some point I can sell you for 16 grand to get enough money to buy permacharge. And then at that point, we should be good. I mean, right now I could sell it to get permacharge, but I don't know if it's necessary yet. I wouldn't like to do it if it's not necessary. Okay, do it now, and then boom, clean up and continue, and oh, so glad I brought Boomerang along. Really glad. I don't often say that, but in this case, very much worth it. Ooh, 3 of them. That's kind of awkwardly spaced, I won't lie. But if they meet up, it might not be too bad. Come on. How long's your ability last, buddy? Oh, longer than fucking Quincy's, that's for sure. Can we clean up? It's gonna be rough. Ooh, that was actually pretty good. I think we could do that without buying anything. Ooh, and we could get Quincy's second ability. Let's not disregard that either, because that is a mighty one. I think we can get away with just these 3 boys on this map. So let's not use the ability yet. We know we can wait quite a while. And here. Ooh, good, good. I feel like we left it a little late, which is very nice, because it means this guy lasts a little longer. Quincy. Nice. That is beautiful. Good old teamwork, am I right? Who's ever heard of this I stuff? Ew. There's no I in team. There's only E's and A's and M's and T's. Unless you count, like, the gap missing from the A as the I in team, in which case, yeah, if you spell it in the right font, it kinda looks like an I, and it's technically in the word team, but that's just diving into semantics, and we don't care about those. Right. Let's... Is that the only Moab coming out? Good, maybe Quincy can deal with it on his own, huh? Big boy Quincy can actually stand up for himself yet? I don't think he can. I think he's still weak. Yeah. Still pretty pathetic. See, it's good to get that reality check every now and then. The reality check that if I don't use turbocharge on a Moab, it's going through my defense. There's no question about it. It's going through, whether I want it to or not. That's good to know. That's good to know. Raw damage output, still not all that great. We're gonna wait, as if it was, you know, grouped up with like 2 other Moabs, just to get that cooldown on our sniper a little longer. You know, because the next time we use it, we'll probably be able to afford permacharge off of it. Ooh, not quite, but we're pretty much there. Another singular Moab. I appreciate that. Ooh, maybe should have waited a little on that one, but no, it should be fine, because we have the perma. We got permacharge, everyone. Yep. Be afraid. Death will come. And from above as well, it turns out. Nice. Okay. 4 abilities, one of which is giving me more money to feed my Quincy now, I guess. So we should be good. 2 towers down. Infinite Quincy usage available still. Interesting. We're saving our dart monkeys, potentially saving them, I should say, for Dark Castle, because I feel like that would be a very strong combo. I don't remember, how much did it reduce the cooldown on Dark Castle though? 50%? That's actually insane. Like, it's not as low as it can go, but that is, considering a lot of abilities will get like halfway recharged whilst they're still active, that's pretty damn good. Oh, 44% is nothing to the perma. Okay, cool. We should be fine. If we can destroy a BFB just like that, other than 63, I don't even remember what these rounds are, so we should be fine. That seems like a good victory. And you, my little protege, I'll just feed you. Because let's be honest, I'd much rather buff Quincy than place a new tower and lose it. Cool, 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 cool. How do we deal with 63? I don't actually know how well permacharge does against it. It seems pretty damn good. Either that, or it's the elite sniper. Regardless, we're fine. Sweet. Okay. Hell yeah. Okay. Not terrible. We can deal with that. Yes. Oh. Oh. Die. You think my ability usage is just limited to the range of my towers? Pathetic. Classic. Classic Bloons mistake. They think that we're just this little range pocket in the middle. Silly Bloons. Let's get more popping power. Small range increase. Excuse me. That's upgrade level 13. I think nothing should be small about it. Okay, but doing well. Haven't even needed to use the permacharge ability. Because let's face it, overcharging permacharge is a little bit overkill. My boy's already slaughtering BFBs at 444% increased in health. So not bad. More money. Fine. Ooh, quad damage. Yep, insta purchase. Insta purchase. Maybe Quincy can actually help. Maybe. Maybe. Rapid shot becomes 4 times attack speed and cooldown is reduced. Yes, please. I will take anything that reduces my cooldown. Ah, I just realized. When was the last time we were allowed to use subs in an Odyssey? I genuinely can't remember the last time I used them, picked them, or the fact that they were allowed in general. You know? Has it been that long? Or am I making that up? I might be making it up. But it just feels like it's been so long since we've been able to use subs. Probably because they're one of the most strongest bloody towers in the game. Oh yeah, 2 upgrades in, it's like only 700 bucks and I can see pretty much the whole map. If you throw some dart monkeys here and there. Nice. Okay, okay. In theory, we're doing well for ourselves, because now there's 4 maps remaining, 21 crew. So 5 monkeys per map now, instead of 4, which is beautiful. B-A-beautiful. No. Fuck! Okay. Okay. After some thought, I think this might be our best play. You there. You here. You here. I don't know why I chose that upgrade path, that's kind of weird. And then you here. No laser shock, that's gonna be a shame. But we will have you essentially aiming basically there the whole time. Cool, so now we've got 2 things that can pop everything. 2 abilities that can pop everything. And an ability for regular Joe balloons. Like that. Do that. Nice. Sweet. I like it. And then regular Joes. Use this ability. I mean, we should basically just be using almost all of our abilities the second we get them. But for the most part, I'd like to try and avoid using Spike Storm until it's needed. Why did I do that immediately after saying what I just said? Okay. Use that. Spike Storm. Yeah, it's not looking great, is it? We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Before I fully decide that it's terrible. But I'm sort of making judgments in my head right now. Maybe multiple spikes? I don't know. I really don't know. I thought I knew, and then I lost. And then I thought I knew again, and then I lost again. Realistically, you should be aimed like here. Okay. And I mean, Maelstrom's here literally just as cleanup, but it would be so much better if we got super. If we got super Maelstrom, that would be much, much better. Why did that happen? I was trying to press that one. These are regular Joe balloons, right? Okay, cool. Okay. Spray like crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna have you follow me, weirdly enough. Okay. Sorry if I don't talk a lot during this run. Probably the run you saw right before this one started, that happened, and I talked a lot during that, so kinda ran out of things to talk, other than this entire thing's just based on ability timings. And if you can do that well, then you can do this well. Oh, that was terrible. See? This is why I lost. My ability timings were not, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, watch some Adventure Time until you know what I mean. Again, ruined that for myself. Okay. Why is that now difficult? I smashed it the first attempt. That is strange. Why is that happening now? Huh. Maybe I waited slightly longer? There? Is that when I did it? Oh, apparently that was when I did it. Or not. Oh, my head's starting to hurt too. That feels not cool. Okay, cool. Right. Then next, we absolutely set this up. Use that to help destroy it and shred it out of existence. should get both of those back before the next round shows up. I would hope. And then, cool. Very cool, very cool. This is sadly one of those ones that's just slow and steady. If you try to rush this without having done literally all of these levels before with these exact settings, you will most likely fail quite a few times before you get to the succeed. The Maelstrom for us is our wasting time ability. That's the one we cast and play every time, regardless of if it's needed. Like, even if it's not, just use it because it's there. It'll come back frequently enough that unless you've got all your other abilities on cooldown, it's not gonna be your saving grace. Go. Okay. I like it so far. I'm trying to be good with my ability usage here, but it's actually really difficult. Because there's only one super strong ability out of all of these. And I would say that was the Spike Factory's ability. The others are good, and sometimes, yeah, sure, I'd even claim they're better. But, for the most part, this Factory's gonna be taking play of the game here. Let's not lie to ourselves. And now we've got Quincy's other ability to compete in the games. Sucks that we don't have laser shocks, or whatever it's called. Let's let that one pop itself. Nice. Yeah, the only reason I died, like, I realized that I forgot to mention this because I died and I would have just jumped to this run. The only reason I died was because I got to round 79 and basically my setup was pretty much the same, except I just had the Spike Factory and the Dartling Gunner. Obviously the Dartling Gunner had laser shocks. But yeah, the only difference is that I didn't have the tack shooter. And we did manage to get to 79 with that strategy, but the overwhelming numbers of regrow rainbows on 79 screwed us massively. Because they just ate through all of the spikes. They definitely beat Quincy at his own game. And then things just went downhill from there. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. It's the same with the balloons. Yeah, no, there's no way we can defeat any Moabs without the Spike Storm ability, which could come to bite us in the ass later. So all remember that for when it happens. Keep it locked away in that little memory bank. And then when it happens in the future, be like, yeah, I remember you saying something about that. Okay, good. Regrows will not be the threat I'm facing this run, I hope. God, if they are. Okay. Get those abilities back. Nice, because this guy's gonna basically pop on his own. Let's just try and use one. One for the clean. Okay, okay. try and use that one, and it works beautifully. Throw some Beyblades around the room. Wow. Even when throwing Beyblades, the better answer is just missiles. I mean, it always has been, but still. It's a shame. Okay. Nice, nice. Just need to take it slow. Beyblade it up. Take it slow. At least a good part of this is that in my other strategies that I've tried and tested, I did attempt to use a Superstorm on one of them. And damn, Superstorm plus the snowflakes being shot out, it was potentially seizure inducing. It was crazy. I don't know what it was, but it just went psycho all over the screen. Maybe Super Maelstrom's meant to do that. I mean, I know it's meant to do that, but like, damn, it just seemed a little extra. Okay, we did pop everything there, right? Okay, so our fortified ceramic popping power isn't actually that great. Which is fine. Which is fine. I do need to remember that after this particular round, I need to have Quincy's second ability ready. Ready to go. Because otherwise we are screwed for round 76. Which isn't great. It's not great. Oh, Quincy. You let me down, man. Okay, come on. It just sucks because I've got 5 abilities to have my fingers ready for. I've got the space bar to speed things up and slow things down where I need to. But then on top of all that, I also need to be like ready to hit escape in case shit goes south. Which oftentimes is more likely the cause of my death than actually bad gameplay. Is that I just can't hit the escape button in time to save it, which really sucks. Okay, we're doing this to clean up, not to kill. Okay, let's actually use it there, because that's a good point to do it. Then we'll use this one, if I can hit the right goddamn key. Of course. Come on, this is one of the longest ones I've spent time on in a while for the first part. Sheesh. Maybe I should just time everything with the Maelstrom. So if I'm using another ability, use the Maelstrom with it. You know? Just so it's like almost a tiny overclock of the Maelstrom in general, you know? I mean, it makes sense, especially with the, fuck it, I'm just going all out here. I'm just using everything. Everything I got. Yep, and it was dumb as hell. But yeah, considering Maelstrom has the shortest cooldown out of every single one of these, it feels right to try and use it in unison with other abilities. Okay, let's focus on popping that guy first. Screw you! That was probably a massive waste. Okay. Popped. Popped. Popped? Jeez, man. I needed to use that, sadly. Try and wait a little. Nope. Oh, there's just too many being popped at once on that right-hand side. It sucks. And we need to finish with Quincy's second ability being ready. That's a pain, isn't it? Maybe I should focus this side, actually. No, what needs to happen is I need to somehow fuck up both sides at once, which is a very, very difficult thing to do. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Relax. We're relaxed. No, no, no. I only popped like a good chunk of them. Nice. Yes, that's what I wanted. So now we have this, which isn't enough, but that is. Oh, that's what I was hoping would happen. That's why you wait. That's why you try your best not to pop everything if you've got a bunch of cooldowns active. Just try and hold on for dear life, just for a couple of seconds. That's all you need sometimes. And it makes life so much easier. Why is Quincy's second ability such an insanely long cooldown? All the others are back up like 20 times over before his one. I mean, I get it, it's a good ability, but I wouldn't have put it above like a Spike Storm. That's for sure. Oh, I did not want to press that one. Nope, restarting that round. I ain't starting the next round without that ability. Hell no. Alright, let's go again. We'll just see what pops. Actually, if we do this, that would be pretty smart, huh? And then we can hopefully end with something like this. Oh god, no, we won't be able to end with that, will we? It's not a closer. It's not a closer! Ooh, 45. Don't like that. Don't like that. We need to save our strongest abilities, but like, the funniest part, and this part is hilarious, but also sucks, is the fact that our strongest ability is also the one that's screwing us over the most. Like, genuinely. Spike Storm is absolutely helping us out a shitload, but then on the other hand, it's like, well, I also pop all Moabs on the screen, all at once, all the time. So whilst it's being helpful, it's also a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, Quincy. You tried it. You really did. Okay, come on. We just need to get through this round and then we're pretty much home free, I want to say. The only reason I lost the last one is because I didn't have all my abilities ready for this round. Or 479 rather. Actually, can we just slaughter these guys straight out the gate, please? Honestly, if we just do this now, that might make the difference. Need to do it. Need to do it. It sucks, but we need to. No, we can't reach that. We definitely can't kill everything in time. Damn. Okay, but that's my new idea. We just slaughter this one side. At least gives this spike factory time to spin up a little, you know? Okay, let's do this now. Catch him by surprise. Try and clean that side just with that ability. Be great if this side just popped and died too. No. Okay, let's roll the dice a little. This is gonna suck, but obviously we've been holding back till now because we've wanted to finish the round with Quincy's second ability ready. But if we just stop holding back on that, then there's a high chance we'll just straight up win this match or this round. And then we can focus on the next part when we need to, like when we get there sort of thing. And again, if we do manage to just snipe this side, that would help us out tremendously. Now, yep, that was the timing. That was the timing. Don't want to pop everything, but oh well, apparently we want to pop everything, and we just did. So that's always cool. But we do have 3 abilities that will hopefully be equivalent to using Quincy. Okay, only needed 2. I was overreacting with Quincy's ability. It's not the necessary one, but it certainly makes shit a lot easier. It's necessary for the last one. I'll say that much. Because that's the one you need the camera detection for. This factory on its own is not nearly enough. We good, we good, we good, we good, we good. I'm telling myself that. Actually, why did I do that? Why did I use both? That was dumb. That's fine, because we can delay this round. We can delay this round finishing. Okay, this is the round I died to because it's a bitch. It's not even a bitch because it's a difficult round. It's just because of the regrow rainbows eating all of my goddamn spikes. Get off my lawn! Okay. This is actually going so much better than last time, you wouldn't even believe. So we do that, then we do the spikes so that they are just for those. Nice. Okay, this is looking so much cleaner, although everything's on cooldown right now, which I'm not happy with. Okay, use that and that, same time, same Z's, same Z's. Quincy, help us out, please, thank you. Quincy, you legend. Come on. No, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, but that is so much better than my other ones, my other attempts at that level. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. I need to essentially time things together with that ability to make that ability even stronger. That combo right there is like the ultimate death combo. We rarely want to use those two at the same time, if I'm honest. But, okay. This is actually good. This is actually very good. So now we can do this, this, and that. All simultaneously hoping that that wins. And if it doesn't, screw it. We'll use that one too. Oh, come on. Yeah, thank you. Don't do me like that. Don't you... you absolute asshole. Oh, I should have just waited. That was my fault. That was my fault, but I'd prefer if it was something else's fault. I think we all have that feeling. From time to time. That's good. That's good. Nice. I should probably rank the abilities in terms of what you should use first versus last. But I honestly don't know. I'm just looking at my options and choosing the one that I think is right. Shouldn't have chosen both of them, but I panicked. So, you know, maybe don't choose both. Maybe save one. That's a weird idea. Saving an ability for when you need it. What? Okay, that should clean up the rest of them. Let's spike. That should clean up most of those. Use this. Yeah, with much better ability timings, look what we can achieve. Oh, there we go. That's got it, that's got it. Let's try and wait for some more things to come back, but overall... destroyed. Oh, finally. Now we're on to the easy part. Should probably be using that. And in fact, should probably just be using all of these because that's the one threat. It's not like I'm dealing with two sides here. Done. Oh, that was actually pain. That was actually pain. But it's over. It's actually over. I did use a good chunk of really nice towers, which sucked, but we managed to still make it out with, what, 6 towers per map now remaining. Anyway. This has been a long one for me. Overclock, you're not wrong. This was a much, much, much bigger step up so far. However, no monkey knowledge. No monkey knowledge used yet. And we could have used it on that map. Not so much this one. This one. But we could have used it on that one. So, let's just recap what's happening tomorrow. Right? We've got Midnight Mansion, half cash medium. We can still earn money, but, as you can see, a lot of modifiers. Abilities are not as useful as they were on the last map. Balloon speed and Moab speed are slowed down though, so that helps. Removal rate is cheaper, probably won't be using it though. Regrow rate is higher, and Moab health is higher. So, Permaspike? Potential? It does have Permaspike potential. Maybe you could legitimately just one-shot it with Permaspike. Who knows? But that's my first theory. Alternate balloons round Dark Castle medium difficulty. That is definitely a Permaspike win. I don't know about win 100%, but Permaspike maybe with another ability. Let's go with maybe a Mad? a Mad and a Permaspike. That'd be pretty good. And ABR beyond round 80 is actually insane, so something like that might be required. And then whatever else we have left is what we've got for Dark Dungeons, easy standard. Genuinely, never played that map before. Custom rounds on it makes me even more terrified. 25,000 to start at round 40, also terrifying because that's an amazing amount of cash. Anyway, that's going to do it for part 1. Apocrypha 1, Army of the Ancients by OVERCLOCK.exe. Overclock, well played. Well played, especially this map. No, not that map. This map. Well played. It's deceptively easy looking. Deceptively. Anyway, that's it for part 1. Part 2, as usual, will be coming out tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care and have a great week, everybody.